in time. In 4 more days. Hey Timers, welcome to next Wednesday. I know we didn't have an episode last week, and so I very much apologize. My day job has been keeping me very busy, and I just quite simply ran out of time. But we're back this week, and we're ready to rock and roll, Ayatollah. I have no idea what that means. Rock and roll. In case you guys didn't know, there's something coming up this Sunday, and it's called Super Bowl Sunday! If you're like me, then you are so excited about the Super Bowl, you are shitting your pants. I'll be right back. And the 2 teams that are playing this year are the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. I thought I would take this opportunity to break down each of the teams and give you my prediction of who's going to win the Super Bowl and why. This is high-level analytic stuff, so try to stay with me. I might lose some of you, I know. That's okay. We all can't be sports geniuses like myself is a sports... Why are you laughing so hard, Glenn? Glenn. So as I said, the 2 teams that are playing, the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. Let's break this bad boy down. Per the rules, each team has an active roster of 53 players. The Broncos have 24 players who are inactive, and the Seahawks have 11 players who are inactive. Now, if I learned anything from my time in Nam, it's that you cannot trust a football player. They will lie and cheat their way to the top. Believe that. So with 24 people on the Broncos inactive roster and 11 people on the Seahawks inactive roster, that means that the Broncos have 13 more possibilities of sneaking someone in and playing them when they're not supposed to. They're all wearing the helmets anyways. How are you going to know if someone sneaks in? You're not. You get the helmets on and the pads. You don't know who's who. Sneaky. Advantage Broncos. 13 times over. But they only get 1 check mark. The 13's... That's absurd. Now, if you tally up the numbers on the jerseys of all the players on the active rosters, the Denver Broncos tally up to 2,806. And the Seattle Seahawks tally up to 2,882. Advantage Seahawks. Let's take a look at our quarterbacks, because they are, after all, the leaders of the team in most respects. Peyton Manning has 4 MVP awards. Russell Wilson, big old goose egg. It means Peyton Manning is 4 times as valuable a player as Russell Wilson. 4 times. He's like not valuable at all. There's 0 value. The number of most valuable player awards he's won, 0. It correlates. Advantage Broncos. Where is the game being played? That definitely factors into who's going to win this thing. It's being played at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. That is 3 feet above sea level, depending on what side of the trash pile you're standing on. The Seahawks CenturyLink Field is about 17 feet above sea level, and Mile High Stadium is, of course, 5,280 feet above sea level. That's a mile, hence the name. So it stands to reason that the Broncos are going to be coming into East Rutherford, New Jersey with lungs like a goddamn superhero. And the Seahawks stand no chance against that. The Broncos, their lungs, they're ready, man. Higher altitude, lower barometric pressure, that means the lungs, they're stronger. Seahawks, I'm sorry. You got nothing. I know, in your hometown you've got the stadium that, like, it's earthquakes and it's ground breaking and earth shattering and all that. You don't have your stadium. You're playing in MetLife Stadium. That's completely open air, and your screams and roars are just gonna, like waft and flitter up into the ethers of where, you know, all the pollution vapor sits above New Jersey. Point Broncos. The Seahawks have awesome neon shoes, which could confuse the Broncos visually. I'm giving the point to the Seahawks on that one. In an all-out battle between an actual Bronco and an actual Seahawk, I would have to give the advantage to the Seahawk because he has both air and water in which to do battle, while the Bronco is pretty much landlocked if he wants to be efficient. Point Seahawk. Jersey sales for the quarterbacks. Manning's at number 1, Wilson's at number 2. Advantage Broncos. You got more fans. That has to give you, like, universal home field advantage. The last point of comparison that we have, the Seahawks have Richard Sherman, and the Broncos do not. Now, this poor guy thinks people are talking about him. He obviously suffers from paranoia and potentially schizophrenia. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I don't know these things. But definitely paranoia. How is this poor guy supposed to focus on the game when he's so paranoid about people talking about him?
Don't you ever talk about me!
Richard, no one is talking about you, okay? Just relax, buddy. Except us. I guess technically we're talking about you, and I mean, so is everyone else. You're a professional athlete, man. I mean, everyone's going to talk about you. It kind of comes with the territory. I mean, I feel that would be expected, wouldn't it?
Don't you ever talk about me!
All right, Richard, we'll stop talking about you. All right, pal? Sorry, easy, cool it. Anyway, because of Sherman and his paranoia, point Broncos. So when everything is said and done, by my professional and frighteningly accurate analysis, it looks like the Denver Broncos are going to be this year's Super Bowl winners. So congratulations, Denver Broncos. You've won in my heart. In the comment section below. Let me know what you guys think. Who's going to be the winner of this year's Super Bowl? As always, don't forget LSCS, and we'll see you guys next Wednesday. Bye!
Don't you ever talk about me.
Richard, you have to understand people are going to talk about you, right?
Well, I'm the best corner in the game.
No one is arguing. No one is arguing you're the best, okay? You're fantastic. Absolutely. You're the best. Yeah.
I'm the best corner in the game.
I know, Richard, you're the best, right? Sure. Absolutely, buddy. Whatever you need to sleep at night, you are the best.
Don't you open your mouth about the best. Crabtree.
Yes.
Crabtree.
Yes, there is a crab tree outside, but it is the middle of winter, so there are no crab apples on it. I don't know what you want from me, Richard. I'm trying my best, pal.
Don't you ever talk about me.
Alright, fine. I won't talk to you. I can't talk to this guy.